This podcast may contain spoilers from across the entire Xena series, so please proceed with caution, because honestly, who knows what the hell's going to come out of my mouth. On that, I probably will say the occasional naughty word, but if you're cool with that, let's battle on. Hello and welcome back to Xena Warrior Commentary. It is me, Philip Lee Curtis, that's the name I'm using today, sure. And I'm very excited for this one. I actually can't quite believe we're here. At the same time, I'm like, I can't believe there's basically been a whole season before this episode, because it just feels like a total game changer. There's a few game changers in Xena, let's be real, but I think this is really where the voice, the tone, the complexities of character really cement themselves outside of our main two protagonists. I think we're already pretty established with Xena and Gabrielle, but this just takes everything to a whole other level. So, I mean, yeah, I have pretty big expectations that this is going to hold up. So fingers crossed it does. Imagine I just need to bring it down a level, Phil. It's fine. This is just a regular episode. Make sure you've got something to drink or something to eat or just like a comfy blanket, and get ready to press play on Xena Season 1, Episode 22, Callisto, in 3, 2, 1. I'm already so excited. The burning. They don't want to die, you guys. We got our first glimpse. I wonder if people realized back then, when they saw Callisto's outfit, that she was the one who shot the poison arrow. It's also really quite dark to have it, you know, all seen through a kid's eyes. Are we meant to think that they're both dead? I never realized. I just assumed they die, and that the little boy is the son of old mate that comes up later, but maybe he's not. No, I think they're all dead. Oh, look at the little kid. I don't think they've killed a kid before. Oh no, he's alive. He's alive. That's a weird thing. Oh, that poor guy. But it's weird because it's like she's clearly dressed as a warrior. And he's probably from this village and would know her if she was from the village. Oh, the old lady. I feel like she's been in it before, or will be again. Don't kill the old lady. Like, how dare you? I am not that old. I remember the first time watching this being like, what do you mean? All right, that's not Xena. Is she pretending to be Xena? Which of course she is, but like I probably didn't click as to why. I was like, who's this blonde woman? Xena's clearly brunette with bangs. Yeah! Alright. Gotta remember to keep an eye out to see if Renee's in the opening credits yet. Xena. 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 Okay. LL. Nah. Sells gaps. It's also interesting to note that, like, I'd always thought Lucy and Hudson, they got such good chemistry that they'd be best mates. But Lucy hasn't alluded to there being issues between them, but has just sort of said they didn't necessarily get on. I'm really curious to know what that means. Is it just like you didn't click, or was there actual tension? Oh, it's old, mate. Okay, I remember him from the Black Wolf, but I don't think he's quite as infuriating in this episode. He's still kind of annoying, but his motivation is better. Also, is the little boy meant to be dead? His eyes were open the last we saw him. Hey, Milas. I'm Xena. She's like, do you wash those hands? Yeah. She's so on it. Gabrielle with a stick. Snap. No, I didn't. What are you saying? Ooh, my bad. I can explain. Even the way they enter this episode, it's just so much quicker. Like they've kind of cut the fat. It's like straight into it, but it's paced well. It's not overly camp, but it's got brings the drama. It's the whole thing. Ixon's like, I swear I didn't kill any kids, Gabrielle, I swear. And they're all looking at her kind of weird and scared. But they would have seen a blonde woman. They don't think it's her. What? Good job, Zine. It's Jalxa. Even Argo's like, yes. And then to introduce Joxa in this episode, it's so random. Invaluable. Bloody Jaxer. Oh, don't scare Argo. Like, yeah, putting a comic relief in an episode like this seems insane, but it kind of works. I'm curious, like, it has an old shot. Look at that old shot with Gabrielle in a different outfit. That's too funny. I'm curious, obviously different people have different views on Joxa. I think I'm going to go up and down. Like, some episodes I like him, some I'm not so sure. See, good shots. Mm-hmm. The drama, even the pacing, like it's going quick, but we already feel for this character. Like he's a bit dramatic, but you feel like he's lost his son. Of course, he would be like this, and I feel like that's earned. Sometimes characters don't earn their anger. This is pretty full on. I have not noticed that before. All the crucified people. Like, don't get them down, anyone. They might all be dead already. I don't know. I didn't get the feeling that they were, though. Don't touch Argo. Smack on the head. Smack on the head. God, the horses must be so trusting. Yeah, get the chakram. And then... surprise! Oh, that's not Xena. Lucy said that Hudson was very shy, which is just so unbelievable. Like, you know, just because she's so like committed to this episode, to this character. And I have actually met Hudson and she was lovely. Oh, Xena's sword arm. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Oh, no, it's not her sword arm. It's her other arm. Look, babe, I don't know you. Don't know what you're talking about. And is this like the first genuine, like, threat to Xena in the series? Ares, maybe, is the other one? Maybe. God, making Xena's whole, you know, redemption arc really difficult. Now she has to go back around to all the other people that she's already convinced and tell them that, oh no, I'm still good. It didn't, that was just pretend. It wasn't me. A rut roll. Imagine if Xena had that reaction that was like, no, I don't remember. Gasp. No, no. Totally forgot, Sarah. Quick, go help Gabrielle. God, he's quiet. Full on fighter. Nice fall, Renee. Yeah, pinch. Dead in seconds. What a great... This is a great scene. Like, the shots, the extras running around. Callisto. Did I kill them? Did Xena ever walk away from a pinch? I feel like she nearly did once, but I can't remember when. The best part is this is all planned. Because Callisto knows that she's going to put the pinch on him and just what to tell her. Ooh. Ooh. There's a little bit of evil Xena coming out. I don't need your help. I have a point to prove. But I love how serious she is. She's like, she's annoyed. She's mad. Like, this is very serious. I'll never forget the day I met Hudson. She was telling a story about this scene, how she didn't realize that she'd be up so high and that the cameras would see, let's say, very high in her thigh. And so she was wearing what I would refer to as a G string, and I think you would call a thong in the US. Um, and I'm guessing she changed it at some point. I don't know. But she thought that in Australia we called it a tea back. But the way she said it, it sounded like she said a tea bag. And then everyone started laughing. And she didn't understand why. And so we had to be like, because then she's like, what does teabag mean? And we thought she said teabag. And then we had to explain to her what teabagging is, which don't Google it if you don't already know. Certainly don't Google image it. But it just led to a hilarious, awkward interaction with everyone. And she was giggling the whole time because she was like, oh my God, how embarrassing. Oh, the goblet. God, they did such a good job casting Hudson. Like, not many bad guys get full scenes like this. It's really more of a redhead. He's like, Gabrielle, what a beautiful name. I'm in love with her now. It's so interesting to see Callisto at this point as well, where she's obviously very hell bent on revenge for sure. But there's a, I don't know, there's like, she's calculating this whole thing. She's interacting with other people. Later on in the series, she doesn't really interact with anyone except for Xena and Rage. Like, she wouldn't really have a conversation with Joxer at all later on, especially not a genuine one. Even though she's kind of making fun of him here. But I don't know, there's something more grounded about her character. She hasn't completely lost her mind yet. Oh, not the ladders. Not the watermelon. Oh, we're gonna have to eat that now, Callisto, and I'm not hungry. It's wild how much more tolerable he is in this than the Black Wolf. Nah. Just wait. Just wait. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Oh, thinking ahead. Like, even that was a good little scene. And then we have this scene. I'm already getting emotional. That's not the first time that's happened, Xena. God, good scene, good shots. Yeah, killed a lot of people though, Gabs. Hercules, who? Gabrielle. Which is why I'll become a monster if anyone hurts you. Aww. Oh, we're all crying now. Great. That's definitely the closest that they've ever been in terms of like intimacy, not obviously sexy intimacy, but just genuine, like almost Gabrielle's strength being more than Xena's. And like equals, I guess. I wish I was carried around in a basket chair. It's like we just had a really serious scene. Time for silly. Look, I'm impressed that Joxer even found Gabrielle. Let's be real. He's kind. This is the most he's ever succeeded. The tiny knife is so stupid. That was a good line read too. I wonder what everyone was thinking when they introduced this character. And then saw him walk out on set in that outfit. Stay down, Joxer. Oh, they've been carrying her for a while. Xena's barely hiding. She's like, where is Calippo? Where is Calippo? There she is. She's like, I can hear my chakram. It's really interesting to watch Xena not be one step ahead of everyone as well. Like she really is like she is, but she isn't, because obviously she knows about the plan, but There's something genuine about her reaction, like when she turned around to be like, I don't know, where is she? Is she here? The hissing. Time for a chase. Run, y'all. Yeah, Argo was patiently waiting there, just saying, I'm just going to sit here in case Xena needs to go on a chase. Yeah, Argo, yeah. A lot of horse work in this episode, too. And a lot of it feels like, I don't know if those shots are them, but a lot of the. I feel like the actors are really riding the horses quite a bit in this episode. Certainly during the first fight. I think those are stunties. It just feels so much more epic, doesn't it? Woo, Argo, yay. Argo's winning the race. Okay. I always get a little bit confused, but this isn't quicksand. No. I'm arresting you. Don't. Look at Argo's fringe. Very fashionable Argo. Huh? Gabrielle's like, no, she doesn't need a fair trial. Just let's lynch her. A little bit. Seems like, don't say it like that. Not Argo. Oh, she's eating up this scene. You can actually see her chewing the scenery. She's like, nom nom. Delicious scenery. And then we'll lynch her. He's like, oh, I can't fight her. Yeah, everyone's so angry. Oh, she's loving it. Oh my god, this must have been such a fun character to play. I wonder if she's directed to smile or whether she's just so twisted that she's like, I'm gonna smile. Yes, I know. The writing is so strong. Oh my god. I know when that happens. How many times has it happened, Joxa? How adorable is Ted when he's young? I mean, he might still be, but oh, now you're starting to annoy me, mate. Oh, the looks. Not the arm. Slash back. Yeah, as if Xena can't get out of that. They're hissing. Yeah, he kind of deserved that kick, to be honest. Going against Xena's orders. You get kicked in the face. Is how it works. Oh, not Gabrielle. A break. What is he gonna do? X now. I'm just gonna flip out. That's what I'm gonna do. Out of the roof. I'm gonna flip out of the roof. I'd never noticed that before. She's straight onto it. Mm-hmm. I'm so ready for the iconicness. Oh my god, just the ladder being up straight is wild to me. Literally been dreaming of it. I win. I just don't think there's been anything quite this epic on the show so far. Nuh-uh. Don't laugh at my hilarious joke, everyone. That's a pretty cute extra next to Hudson. He might be my crush this week. Oh, excuse me? Oh, that's what you meant. Very specific. Oh my gosh, she's so sick. Never do it later, Callisto. Why do bad guys never know this? Just kill people immediately. So like, I'm going to just pause on top of this hill and have a nice look around. And then I'll go save Gabrielle. Ooh, that's a lot of ladders. Hey, Xena. Oh my god. Having the best time. Xena. I'm about 3 foot off the ground, Xena. Probably won't kill me, but whatever. Oh, it's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to ladder. You better believe. Oh, I'm going to break that ladder. No. That was handy. Sorry, stunt double. I've got to fight Callisto first. Such a fun fight. Don't break another ladder. So many broken ladders. Feels like that would be bad luck, surely. Down you go. Xena's starting to have fun too. She's like, this is great. I haven't had a genuine foe for ages. The screaming. I love that the logistics of this make no sense, but we're just going to go with it. Yeah, I'm sure that... Perfect. When do you think Xena was planning this? I feel like the rope definitely would have burned by now. What are we going to do? But then have fun. Beautifully done, Xena. It probably wouldn't have happened this slowly, but still a nice choice. It's the ultimate, like, bet you didn't see that coming. I'm fairly convinced that Gabrielle would have survived that fall. Like, broken legs, sure. But I reckon she would have survived the fall. So Callisto will definitely survive the fall. Gotcha. Gotcha nose. Was it? Uh-oh. Something tells me she's going to be back. Well, there we have it. What an episode! I don't even have to question what score this is getting. We are going straight to 10. It's 10 land. I need to open up my scores. Callisto, double L, 10. MVP, gotta be Hudson. So got to wall Callisto. Because it was a good plan. Let's have a look and see. There's a thing. Jox's nose was not harmed during the production of this motion picture. However, his crossbow was severely damaged. I know. Rest in peace, crossbow. So yeah, MVP has to be Callisto. Like, she's just like, the whole thing. Like, but everyone gets a bit of a special mention in this episode because they all did very well. And Crush, even though Ted Raimi was adorable, I think my crush is on Callisto's extra. I'm calling him. He was just some extra, but he was very handsome. Most hated. I don't think we got a most hated in this episode because even old mate who was a little bit annoying, like I understood why, and he did seem to learn his lessons. So gonna give him a pass. And he's already been the most. Has he been the most hated? Yeah, he's already on the most hated list from the Black Wolf. So he's allowed to be angry in this one. And I mean, we can't hate Callisto, obviously. And Theodorus was fun. Everyone was really good. Yeah, I have no notes. No notes. I think it was a really strong episode. It holds up really well. It just elevates the show to the point where it's like, what was... we already love the show, but what was the show before this? Oh my god, like this brings it. And it is the 22nd episode, which would normally be a season finale. And it feels like that, for sure. Of course, we have another season finale coming very soon, and then another episode next week in between that, which could be interesting to see how that one holds up. I think that's it. I think I really smashed through it because I felt so confident in my choices. So I hope you loved this episode as much as I do. It's nice to have another 10 on the books because I was nervous after the graded good. I was like, I gave it 8.5. Are people going to be mad? But I think it just means when you get an episode like this, you can really confidently say, oh yeah, that's a 10. With that said, I think we're done. I will see you all next week and battle on.